So here we are with some more Iruma-kun. A little bit of a recap. We got to see a little bit of each Misfits training for the upcoming 2 festivals that's going to help them get to rank 4, because if they don't, they're going to get kicked out of the Royal One. And all the Misfits trainings are doing well, except for Iruma, who was just out here being the best servant that he could, and, you know, wasn't really sure whether being the best servant that he could help him reach rank 4, but after Sullivan talks to Bachiko, Bachiko realized that she was supposed to be training Iruma, so here she is, actually finally going to give him a nice little training regimen, or at the very least, help him learn the bloodline ability of her family. Bachiko says that it is impossible for a demon to use her ability because it takes a lot of concentration and patience, and demons don't really have that. But hey, Iruma isn't exactly a demon, so we'll have to see the end result of his training now that Bachiko is actually being serious about it. But I do have my full-length reactions up on Patreon, which you guys can check out in the description down below. Other than that, let us get started. Super famous and very unique. I'm assuming the very unique is for Robin. It's just what they needed. But they have potential? She loved that pettiness of him. In a dignified manner. Alright. So I did see that the mermaid girl, who in the previous episode I thought was a part of the 3 generals, because they had said Vepar, but somebody corrected me and said that the subtitles had wrote it wrong. It's supposed to be Zepar, who is somebody who we haven't seen yet, so. Alright, what is your true feelings, Iruma? Meanwhile, they're still drowning. The more she cries, the more water you guys are gonna get. Until you tame them, come on. I still love his teacups, man. What a fucking... Wow. 4-0. Oh. After all this time, maybe we should finally work together. Oh my god, look at how tall Sabro is. Oh, look at Bachiko. Oh, it's a nice cleaning job you've got. Yeah, everyone loves you so much they fucking beat you up last time, Eligov. Oh shit, it's an Ameribo. No smell, my guy. So many choices. My wife! How did you get these feathers? I guess I assume they just fall off and you just catch them. Oh, no, certainly isn't the one we've seen from the opening. Mm. Yeah, it is still sort of what he was doing when he was doing all that transformation magic with Ali, and Ali's just like, you're just copying people. You can't even aim with that fucking bow with the shield in front of it. Oh my god, could that thing talk? Mm-hmm. It's basically a battlefield. Like she says, an archer's what people fear most. They're the one that can change the battlefield in a single shot. Alright. Bye, Bachiko! She did say that many people have tried this before, and they've all quit before. I assume this person's the one who's kind of... Oh, that was when Robin was still in school. I'm going to quit after all. Come on, my guy. You were so you were so far in. That's why she says the sooner the better, so then she doesn't have to put all that effort into. Yeah, so she doesn't have to put all that effort into them. She doesn't wanna put all her care and effort into these people who are just gonna fucking quit. But hey, maybe Iruma might be different, huh? Oh. Well, Robin's right. After so many tries, yeah, she's just decided to give up. What if he's a little different from others? Understandable. Oh my god! That's a very nice... Wait, was that the cloud that we just saw? I thought it was Agares, but... You know, I'm just surprised that they will just be in there for so fucking long. Oh. So they're using their own element to get out. Any spot he sees as his bed? The water as the ground. Oh, you've... Oh, lady. Oh my. Whoa, a queen, you say? Oh. Oh, they've got a first hit. They've learned the value of teamwork. You know, Saburo looks smaller than the last time we just saw it. Oh my god, Elizabeth? Oh, wow. Damn, got a little doki doki onto you. He's buying all his waifu. Oh my god, what the fuck is in that darkness? Gotta figure out. Come on, a bowl that can change the tide. Sort of like trying to figure out his ambition. He's just hungry. You have to use a bow. What if he wants to? He doesn't want to quit midway. It's the first time I want to prove someone wrong. I see spite is fueling you. Spite is a very heavy motivator. Oh. Oh no. I know you have him. Those meds. Wow, holy shit. Honestly, that's a really big bow. Yeah, they saw potential. Mm-hmm. They were acknowledged by the tutors. Oh. Oh my god, that transition. Well, they're close to death, but they're still alive. You saw that check mark on the box that's like empty? Oh my god, it's the ending. You know, that panel of in the manga, that panel of Bachiko having that like excited but like holding back expression because again, she's been training so many people, putting her hopes in so many people, hoping that they're able to learn this ability, and then they're all just giving up. So she doesn't want to put her hopes in it ever again and then be disappointed. So knowing that when she comes in and seeing that perhaps Iruma is certainly that person that she's been looking for. You know, it's the person that Robin's saying that, hey, this is the archer that you've been looking for. So I absolutely love that expression from Bachiko. And then what, you see that bowl? Ame. Oh, winner of each year of the Harvest Festival. I don't think Iruma would make that. Ah, she's all fucking jelly now. Ah, I mean, understandable. Poor Elegov. Man just wants to have his waifu statues, man. But alright, we are gonna go back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 3 of... Episode 3 of Iruma-kun Season 3. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. I also realized I didn't say Season 3 in the intro, so I guess we were watching Season 1 before. Anyways, I thought that this was a nice ending to the training arc, and the Harvest Festival is going to hit in the next episode, so that's going to be fun. We're going to be in the Harvest Festival for, I assume, the rest of the the season, so that's going to be it's going to be fun getting to see everybody in action and seeing everybody after their training and everything. You know, we've seen everybody's a little bit of everybody's training except for Jazz and what is the lion's name again? I keep Alistair? I think that's what it is. So we're probably going to see them a little bit later on once we actually see them again. You know, the last time we saw, well, we didn't see them. The last time we heard from them was through the little text and like the text of them saying help us, but they didn't even finish texting out help us. So, you know, hopefully they make it back in one piece, but we'll just have to see. I do find it funny that throughout the whole training, we see that the tutors weren't really all that strict in the first place, but from what we saw already, it was kind of like, you know, it was quite wild, but now that they realize that these kids are able to reach their potential, they're just like, alright, let me go a little stricter on you, you know, let me go full out on these kids, I'm gonna work you to the bone, and... Narrator be out here like, well, for the next few weeks, the misfits now know what hell looks like, or how hell feels like, even though they're technically in the underworld, or not underworld, but the demon world, which most people would sort of... Actually, now that I think about it, if they say hell and they're in the demon world, does that mean that they believe in hell, or is hell just like a place? You know, kind of makes me wonder. It's like, is there religion that's happening in the demon world? We haven't really seen anybody religious or anything, and I would assume even if they are, they would pray to like some sort of demon god or whatever, to which I just realized, are there gods? And apparently the mention of hell is there, so... To which, by the way, I'm gonna be talking about the manga now, so if you are anime only, I will see you guys in the next episode, and or if you just don't really care about spoilers and all that, you know, just keep going. But with the 2 latest chapters that is focusing on Gap. I keep thinking it's Garp, because it used to be Garp and then it switched over to Gap in terms of like the translation, I believe. But Gap Goemon, and learning a little bit more about his family lineage and all that, and of course what's under his face. We had this whole story of like how his family, or the origin of his family, was this super ugly monster, which is just the story of fucking SpongeBob and Patrick, you know, where Patrick was like, there was an ugly barnacle and he was so ugly that everyone died, the end. But in that story, they had mentioned an entity that sorta kinda looks like an angel. You know, look like a little bit like a holy figure, or at the very least just looks like a fucking harpy that also gave them the ability to put like silver hair over them so then they could cover themselves and not fucking scare people to death and all that. I really like that despite us getting a lot of information throughout the years and throughout all these volumes of like the world and all that, you know, of course we're still learning more about it. Nishi's just out here fucking wilding on us right now. And especially after the last arc that we're having, which went on for quite a fucking while, because I remember we started it when season 2 ended, and now here we are in season 3, and the fucking arc has just but has ended like a few weeks ago. Pretty wild, I have to say. But going on to the Harvest Festival, it will be interesting to see the characters that are, you know, exclusive to the Harvest Festival, albeit I assume perhaps we will see them just a little bit later, because Nishi is good at keeping all these side characters around and all that, and just reminding us. And you know, that fucking smelly one, the small smelly one that kind of looks like a Kome, I still remember that one fucking chapter where they review her actual appearance. And it was just like, wow, can't believe it. This smelly demon is actually pretty fucking cute. And also, she works for the student council, so that's also pretty fucking nice. But it would be interesting to see her. But I'm also interested to see that guy with the long hair and the glasses and all that. But I assume one of the big things that we're going to also, yeah, actually, I was thinking about like the whole musical thing, because we're probably going to have a musical, because of course we've had it for the past 2 seasons. And I was thinking, are we actually going to have a musical during that time when Clara takes Iruma into her, into her costume, and then he gets to experience this like fucking wild fantasy? I assume that is probably the part where we're going to get a musical, so that's going to be fun. And yeah, you know, in terms of musical, holy shit, when season 4 comes out, oh my god, we're gonna have that big fucking performance of the music festival. And then we also get to see, I can't remember his name at the current moment, but like that super big man who's like may or may not be in love with the Demon King, the Dracula, the Lost Demon King and all that. So that'll be exciting. But you know, I'm always going to be excited for Person, so that's going to be nice to get through his little arc before the music festival hits. Whew. Alright. Before I fucking talk my head off about the manga, if I have anything else to say, I will write it in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.